These two teams. Really get it done on the offensive end. Grant, how much of that is the system?
Well, these teams have great systems, but ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Okogie. Pass to Ayton. To the middle. McDaniels against Durant. The crossover. And Durant with the big finish.
Amazing ball handling ability allows Durant to gain separation from even the most locked down defenders.
And here's Edwards. Conley finds Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Booker. Back to Gobert. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brett.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous. And this team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Now here's McDaniels, and stolen by Paul. Right side Booker from behind the arc. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Now Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Gobert. Pass to Towns. This one for 3. On target from range.
Well, Towns was the perfect selection there. He's always ready to strike with a quick shot.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Stolen by Conley. Towns with the ball. Back to Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Edwards. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. To the inside. It's McDaniels on the wing. Another miss by Minnesota. The Suns have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Now Towns. Wing shot on the way. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Towns has got 5 now.
Just pure shooting ability from Towns. Exceptional. A big guy who can do it all on the offensive end.
And Booker with the jam.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Minnesota in the lead. Now here's Anderson. Pass to Prince. Back to Anderson. Three-pointer. Noel, no good. The Suns have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Paul with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And Durant with the big finish.
It's basically pick your poison with Kevin Durant, especially in the screen and roll, an effective passer, and of course, a deadly shooter.
Beyond the arc. And it's Noel with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And stolen by Durant. That's tipped. Pass to Rivers. Back to Anderson. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Here's Noel. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Anderson against Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
And he's good on the second. And here are the Suns now. Booker with it. Inside. Here's Rivers. Outside, Anderson. The steal. Here's Ayton. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
On the court right now for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at center. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Conley. Lays it up and banks it in. Conley's got his first points of the night.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
To the middle. Here's Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Deflects the pass. In transition, here come the Suns. Paul passes to Durant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And Edwards, here we go. It's good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
The Suns leading. Ayton, a screen on Towns. Down low. And there's Ayton on the assist by Durant.
Skilled and instinctual enough to have the offense run through him. KD has become an expert at passing out of the pick and roll.
Now here's Towns. 5 points in the game. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Booker drawing the double. Pass to Paul. Durant with a screen on Conley. To the inside. Stolen by Conley. Fast break, Minnesota. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Woo! The whole arena felt that. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
Here's Paul. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Towns. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Pass to Anderson. And here's Reed. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson finds Towns. Double team on Towns. Anderson for 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Here's Rivers. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Durant. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
That one falls.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And now the T-Wolves on the break. They double him with Ayton. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Durant. .27 seconds left to play in the first half. Good.
Durant almost 7 feet. It's just hard to believe watching how well he moves.
Towns Towns with the ball. On the wing, Noel. Unable to get that one. Paul with some nice D. Pass to Aiden. Knocked away. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Valley as always. Thank you. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at point guard. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Here's Paul after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Aiden finds Booker. Back to Aiden. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now here's Towns. 12 points for him. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
A former #1 pick. Towns is unstoppable when he's on. A polished offensive talent with great size.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in the season in franchise history. It just didn't play out that way.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
For 3, Conley. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and the point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. Make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley passes to Gobert. Nifty move. Conley on the attack. Here's Edwards. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over-the-back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
Paul finds Aiden. Misses in close.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Outside McDaniels. From deep, Conley. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl-Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's Booker. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Aiden, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Aiden's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Now here's Booker. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Booker.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Okogie
2 minutes.
to the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Reed. Out on his own on the break. Ahead. Anderson with it. Durant covering. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
Rivers is checked in for the Timberwolves. Noel comes in for Conley. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Here's Noel. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Pass to Rivers. Reed in the post. He's against Ayton.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
The Suns trailing. Right side, Paul. Out to the right wing. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Anderson passes to Reed. Back to Anderson. Pass to Reed. 6 to shoot. Back to Anderson. Let's go with a 3. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
He gets called for the over the back. He thought he could slip through the cracks and grab the rebound.
Well, he plays super active on the glass, so calls like this are to be expected.
Ayton hits them both.
And Ayton has done such a good job of staying focused and really staying in his lane to make the contributions that he does.
And he gets that one. McDaniel's got his first 2 points of the night. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Paul against Conley. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It goes on Chris Paul.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots. That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Booker against Edwards. Outside Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And another one for KD, putting together a beautiful offensive night.
Here's Towns. A good-looking shot from the wing. Towns has got 16 points.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. So it's Minnesota now. They lead by 4. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Conley. Outside Edwards. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Here's Towns. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
And just crashes the glass with effort and intensity. I mean, how do you box a guy out like Towns?
Here's Paul. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Throws it up high, and Gobert with the stuff.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on a slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Paul shot is off. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And Ayton gets it to go.
If there's a part of KD's game that goes under the radar, it's probably that right there, playmaking.
Here's Anderson. Phoenix grabs the miss. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation. Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Phoenix's shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Good D by Gobert. Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Edwards can't hit. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Edwards. The Suns running out of time. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Booker, the pass to Durant. Stolen by Anderson.
2 minutes.
Left side McDaniels. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Booker for 3. The shot comes out. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. From deep, Conley. Outside McDaniels. Conley passes to Edwards. He takes it in, and Edwards slams it in.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Okogie. Yep, that one goes. Okogie's gotten his first basket of the night.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Anderson. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. Goes back up. Here's Gobert. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Beyond the arc. And he stays with it.
They grab the long rebound, resetting the shot clock.
Nails it from 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Now here's Edwards. McDaniels finds Edwards. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's the triple. The Suns clear it. And here's Booker. Goes up on the wing. That one's good. Nothing but net. And so it's Minnesota with the W. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, VA. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes.
to Thursday night. In the NBA, Allie, take it away.
Anthony Edwards is on the rise. Carlin.
Oh, tremendous, Allie. Thank you.
Here we go.
So the Clippers win the tip. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the one. Here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on George. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. McDaniels from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Pass to George. Here's Morris. Blocked again!
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
And yep, it's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
George drives in.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Towns. There's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Wow, what a forceful drive by Towns. Going hard at the hoop and picking up a good foul along the way.
Off on that one. So he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City play. He thrives in that painted area. Westbrook has a lot of moves and different ways he can hurt you inside.
Oh, there's the alley. George with a steal. Morris with it. Towns covering. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Out to Leonard. Here's George. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Brad.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Now here's Conley. Edwards for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Leonard attacking. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Westbrook against Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Oh, Morris with a steal. And they're on the break. On up the court. And the dunk by Leonard.
That was with force by Kawhi. Dunking it over the defense and looking unstoppable.
And Minnesota calls time here.
And let us know you want one. Wolves fans, you know them, you love them. Here they are, your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Noel. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Shooting foul.
That's good from George.
At the line for two.
George hits them both. Minnesota has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Anderson against Morris. Pass to Noel. Westbrook comes with a double. Reed for 3. And the call over the back.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Beautiful to the eyes. That's good fundamental basketball. You love to see that playing the right way.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
What I love about Russell Westbrook, he plays with maximum effort every single night. You can be sure he's not taking any plays off.
Anderson inside. He's working on Morris. Anderson gets the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Clippers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Westbrook, the pass to Morris. Here's Leonard. George finds Leonard. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. A chance at a 2 for 1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Inside. Rivers, good.
I mean, he's extremely confident and aggressive. Rivers loves to take it up inside.
The Clippers trail. To the inside. Here's George. And the jam by George.
Assist goes to.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Rivers. On the wing, Noel. Pass to Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Seven seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first.
Your Timberwolves Houston State.
Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. The Clippers in the lead. Morris outside. He takes it in and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
Here's Edwards. Here's Towns. Pass to Gobert. And here's Conley. Picked by Gobert. 5 to shoot. The shot by Conley. No good.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And the shot goes. George has got 9.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Oh, Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Conley against Westbrook. Now Towns. 5 points in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got his third basket on the night right there.
That's just Big Cat using his upper body strength to convert through contact.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when you have a guy like Kawhi Leonard, so much of what you do goes through him. You trust him. You trust his abilities.
Back to Edwards. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Free throw good, Edwards. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Westbrook. Deflected. Here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Gobert with the stuff.
Great execution, big target, perfect delivery. That's a tall task to defend Rudy Gobert.
Here's Morris. Kicks it to George. The 3. And the Clippers miss again.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. Just couldn't hit it.
And he recovers it. Good on the bucket. Give him 8. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Kicks it to George. Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. And that one's good from Conley.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Towns. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Rivers is checked in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Conley.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Here's Rivers. George defending. Rivers' shot is off.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Aggressive play from Kawhi Leonard. Drawing the foul and still taking his shot.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
The shot by Conley, no good. The Clippers have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Morris passes to Zubac. Leonard outside. Leonard against Towns. Over Leonard. Here's McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Leonard for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Towns against Morris. Shoots. The shot by Towns, no good.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Paul George has been sensational.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
And the second free throw is good. The Clippers trail. Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. To the paint. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Zubac has got his second basket of the game. Edwards against George. Gobert with a screen on George. Down low. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Towns. Uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 10.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
George passes to Morris. Morris on the wing. Leonard on the wing. Westbrook outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Clever play by Russell Westbrook, using his body control to fake out the defender and get fouled in the act.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. And Rivers is subbed in for Anthony Edwards. And the foul called on Paul George. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Prince comes in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Conley. To the wing, right side. Here's Anderson. Pass to Reed. Oh, George with a steal. Leonard passes to Westbrook. And no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And that one misses.
At the line for Minnesota, Austin Rivers. At the line for 1.
Minnesota has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Noel. With the drive. And a two-handed jam.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
And down it goes. 2 points. 9 points in the game.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Noel. Leonard with a double team to the middle. Pass to Reed. Now Anderson, guarded by Morris. Here's Reed. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Good on the second one. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Westbrook into the lane. Here's Morris. Leonard outside. Pass to Zubac. Here's George. Now here's Westbrook. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Anderson. On the wing, Rivers. Anderson gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Trying to become a better scorer on all 3 levels. This time, Anderson attacking the interior.
George passes to Zubac. Back to George. George draws the double. And here's Westbrook. Morris outside.
2 minutes.
Back to Westbrook. Clock at 4. He can't get that one to fall. Zubac with the steal. Leonard passes to Zubac. Ball stolen. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, Minnesota. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And Gobert with a block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Back to Edwards. Pass to Conley. Towns for three. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down. And for the Clippers, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. And there's Towns on the assist by Conley. Conley's got assist number 5 here tonight.
You know Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
And he's able to get it back. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. George. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Edwards with it. He's got 12. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've done a great job containing Westbrook.
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Leonard filling in the wings. Edwards and McDaniels. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Shot by Leonard, no good. Minnesota in the lead. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Morris passes to George. Leonard with the ball. George outside. The kick out to Morris. Pass to Westbrook. Just 3 to shoot. Over Conley. Westbrook can't hit. Minnesota shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. And that one's good from Conley. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that.
All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Prince is checked in for McDaniels.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Conley finds Reid, and the foul on Marcus Morris. That's his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. McDaniels checked in. Morris against Anderson. Back to Conley. Tipped. And they get it back. Edwards, a pass to Reid. 2 on the clock. Second chance effort. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Zubac. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Nice feed, Leonard, with good timing, good ball placement.
Anderson passes to Edwards. Now here's Reid. He's guarded by Zubac. Here's Edwards into the lane. And Edwards slams it in.
The windmill flush. That is one nasty finish.
My goodness, the punch on that one. Wow. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Towns comes in for Anderson. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, at the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told the squad, run when you have the chance. We can't score all of our points in the half court. Push the rock. Let's see if they listen to Coach. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Misses from close range. Now Westbrook. Zubac with a screen on Conley. Westbrook finds Zubac. Tries again. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming this way.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
And he's good on the second. For Minnesota, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. Leonard defending. Towns against George. Towns can't get it to go. The Clippers running out of time. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Morris passes to Westbrook. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels got 5 rebounds in the game. Back to Conley. Outside McDaniels. Over to the wing. Towns for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. George has got 4 rebounds now. Morris outside. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to McDaniels. Inside, Gobert. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
George for 3. Can't get it to drop. So Minnesota will take it the other way. McDaniels from long range. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Conley. From behind the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Leonard on the take.
It feels like Kawhi never takes a false step. Everything he does is with purpose.
Here's McDaniels. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McDaniels. And the layup is good. And now an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now here's Towns. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge. see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point.
So 2021 saw the addition of yet another honor to the resume of the great Kevin Durant, a selection to the NBA's 75th anniversary team. I don't think he needed cementing of his legacy, but it's just one more feather in his cap. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. George outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. Even with all those accomplishments, Durant is just as hungry as ever, Doris.
Now, B.A., to me, he's always just in a competition against himself. He simply wants to play the best basketball night after night. Here's a guy who takes tremendous pride in being complete and perfecting his craft.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, defense had nothing for Kawhi Leonard. Nice jam.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Down low. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Pass to Morris. Crosses over. And Ayton pulls it down.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Count it.
Well, Joshua Kogi sees somebody working in space and puts the ball on time and on target.
The Clippers have gone 1 for 3 so far. For 3, George. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
And Durant with the big finish.
That's about positioning and length, and Kevin Durant gets up and is ready for the throwdown.
George, a deep 3. Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly. And DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Here's Leonard. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Leonard's got his hit on the night.
You can see the handle of Kawhi Leonard so much tighter than it used to be. How confident is he off the dribble?
Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
George finds Westbrook. Back to George. Morris with it, guarded by Durant. Morris passes to George. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
That's what we call playing big. Paul George imposing his will in the paint. Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league. But boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Here's Leonard. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that stars avoided.
They were, B.A., but I think that started to change back in 2011. The trade of CP3 to the Clippers, it started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's Okogie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Westbrook, soft touch off the glass.
Perhaps no play defines Russell Westbrook more than that. An explosive drive. Nicely done.
Here's Durant. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's George. Great crossover to get free. George has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, superstars understand the contact is part of the game. Paul George willing to play through it.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
To the paint. Ooh, Morris with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. George passes to Westbrook. Back to George. And stolen by Durant. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And so it's...
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your son's youth dance team.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Ayton. Give him 8 points now. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
Morris passes to Westbrook. And here's Zubac. Pass to Leonard. Back to Zubac. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He misses the free throw. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Suns leading. Paul passes to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
And the dunk by Leonard.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Always amongst the league leader in steals, Kawhi Leonard knows how to start a fast break.
Pass to Ayton. The kick to Durant. Who poked away. Here's Okogie. Clock at 6. It's tipped. Westbrook with it. Durant covering. George passes to Morris. Back to George. And here's Westbrook. He's got 6. It's George on the drive. Pass to Morris. Leonard outside. Double team on Leonard. Westbrook outside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. George, no good. Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doors.
BA, I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive a defensive force as we have seen.
And here are the Clippers now. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Morris finds George.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. George has got 6.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Ayton, a screen on Westbrook. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Back to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. And Ayton with the stuff.
DeAndre Ayton can be a gifted scorer. He is capable of some big-time nights.
Here's Leonard. And the layup is good off the glass. Leonard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Ayton, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
I'll tell you, this guy can be an overwhelming force. DeAndre Ayton, terrific, using his size to get the defender to commit.
First free throw is good. Ayton hits them both. The Clippers trail. Leonard passes to Morris. And Durant with the block.
Maybe the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's abilities as a basketball player, the defensive end.
Durant with a screen on Leonard. Back to Durant. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Ayton against George. Westbrook, the pass to George. Pass to Zubac. Back to George. Now here's Zubac. Here's Westbrook. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. And Durant with the big finish.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
George outside. And they'll get another chance. Here's Zubac. George right side. Goes back up. And he connects with a jumper. George has got 8.
That's a tougher look than it seems, folks. Paul George's mid-range game is sweet.
And so it's Phoenix up by a
Your 34. The Clippers, 26. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. First one falls for him.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
And we know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doors.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a 3-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Yep, that one's good.
Well, he's got size and he has touch. It makes interior scoring easy for Kawhi Leonard.
Durant with a screen on George. Booker, the pass to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Zubac. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Zubac. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Suns leading. Up top, Booker. George defending. It's stolen by Leonard. Zubac passes to George. The kick out to Morris. George against Booker. Leonard for 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. For 3, Westbrook. Pass to George. Morris on the wing. George against Booker. Morris passes to Leonard. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, a multiple-time winner of Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard understands I've got my offensive game in rhythm. Let me go to work.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton.
And he knocks down the first one. Ayton hits them both. The Clippers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Leonard passes to George. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Outside Durant. Pass to Paul. Back to Durant. And stolen by Leonard. George drives in. And he lays it up and in. Now just a 5-point Suns lead.
Well, Paul George has got a tight handle, right? The zig, the zag, and his way through the porous defense.
Durant with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through
2
him.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Paul against Westbrook. Pass to Zubac. George outside. From the arc. That doesn't go either for George. The Suns have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Paul. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And Ayton with the stuff.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Leonard finds Morris. Back to Leonard. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist.
Assisted by
Morris has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Now here's Durant. He's got 18. To the middle. Here's Okogie. Can't hit from in close. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Up top, Morris. He's guarded by Paul. Westbrook, the pass to Morris. And Durant with the block. And he gets it back. And stolen by Booker. Here we go, one-on-one. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Durant against Morris. Durant, the pass to Paul. Ayton, the screen on Westbrook. And here's Ayton. That one is off. Great D that time from Zubac. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Westbrook. George for 3. No good there. To the wing on the left. Ball passes to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Pick and roll. Chris Paul, they are synonymous with excellence. This guy in the two-man game, look out.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He made up.
And please give a big round of applause.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court, and it's Westbrook in the point guard.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Suns?
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
And they get it back. They set the pick. Down low. Another shot. Okogie's shot is off. The Clippers trail. Leonard with the ball. Durant covering. Zubac passes to Morris. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Takes the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Durant against Zubac. Durant, the pass to Paul. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Leonard. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Now here's Paul. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
It's this kind of consistency, guys, as a scorer that always has Kevin Durant in the MVP conversation.
Here's George. Morris outside. Leonard way outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. George against Booker. 3-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The Suns shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And there's Ayton on the assist from Paul. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Timeout called, the Clippers.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth dance team.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told his men in the huddle, this is it. Leave it all out on the floor. Final stretch coming. No easy buckets. I want a full effort out there. Looking to keep his team fired up, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
This guy is just relentless. Russell Westbrook is a handful to deal with.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook, 2 shots.
And so Westbrook nails both of them. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Okogie. Here's Durant, guarded by Morris. George against Booker. Zubac inside. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Durant's got 7 points here in the quarter.
really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Inside, Okogie. That's good. And so Durant with the assist.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
Well, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
To the middle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Suns lead by 16.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight. Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Booker no good. Now Los Angeles with it. George finds Morris. Ayton against George. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Leonard for 3. Sinks the tray.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Paul shot is off. George outside. 3-pointer. The shot that time not on target. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. Clark, the focus tonight has to be... On the front court matchup, it figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Shots good by Durant.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he knocks down the first one.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Towns kicks to McDaniel. Back to Towns. Pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, McDaniels. No good with the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Booker the pass to Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Towns.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Conley dishes to Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. But when you think about Karl Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from 3.
Now here's Booker. Ball outside. Durant for 3. And the Suns miss again. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. Into the lane. A nice shot by McDaniel.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
KD finds it. And that one drops for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Anderson, he's checked in for Towns.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Stolen by Anderson. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. Booker with it. To the middle, here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Well, the elevation from Durant should come as no surprise there. I mean, he's dangerous above the rim, and he can go way above it too, folks.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Now, here's Ayton. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Conley, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Savvy veteran Conley driving inside and knowing how to angle his body to draw contact.
First one falls for him. And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Now here's Prince. Conley kicks to Reed. Anderson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Conley. 2 points. That one goes.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Stolen by Anderson. Right side, Conley. Rivers passes to Prince. The score now all even.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Here's KD. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Conley gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Now here's Booker inside, and then Durant with the dunk.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Reed the pass to Anderson. Kicks it out to Prince. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Timberwolves substitution, Jalen Noel.
With 3, Booker. A shot that time, not on target. And on his first quarter of play, we've seen plenty of offense so far. Suns lead by 2. We'll get things started in this.
And please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So on the floor for Minnesota. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Noel in at the point guard position. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He misses the free throw. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Reed, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves substitution.
The Suns leading.
Reed.
Ball outside. Here's Ayton. That one, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got the lead up to 1 now for Minnesota.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Paul passes to Ayton. No good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Passes it to Reed. Edwards looking it over. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Here we go, one-on-one. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And the pass to Noel. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Feeds to Gobert. And stolen by Booker. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Noel passes to Gobert. McDaniels in the post. Reed finds McDaniel. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Booker. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year type, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
Reed with it. He's picked up by KD. Here's Gobert. Back to Reed. And it's sent back by KD.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Pass to Ayton. It's blocked. Here's Noel, defended by Paul. From past the arc. Noel, no good. Well, Phoenix shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Booker draws the double. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Okogie, the pass to KD. Count it. KD's got 12 in the game.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
Edwards gets to Gobert. Pass to Reed. Now Edwards. Clock at 6. There's the drive, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ball outside. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Booker. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Right side, Edwards. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
You're not going to see that very often.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
26. The Timberwolves, 25.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Paul goes in. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards passes to Conley. Durant with it. Now guarded by Towns. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Minnesota making some changes. Anderson, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Rivers in for Edwards. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. KD dishes to Booker. Back to KD. Booker trying to free himself up. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists tonight. Timberwolves trail. Rivers gets a wide open look. They get it back. The kick out to Towns. Misses the wing J.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Here's Durant. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feed.
The Suns have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Prince is checked in for Rudy Gobert. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
And Anderson has it in the corner. And here's Conley outside. A putback. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Paul penetrating. And Ayton throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Timberwolves trail by 7. Right side Towns. Dishes to Prince. Back to Towns. Will it go? Here he goes. And the layup is up and in. Towns has got 6.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now Booker to the inside.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of Towns, allowing him to clamp down on the shooter.
Here's Conley. Rebound by Okogie. Suns leading by 5. KD looking around. Ayton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
Ayton hits them both. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Conley kicks to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Booker. Edwards passes to Towns.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
The Timberwolves made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
Carl Anthony Towns.
He doesn't get the second one. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Passes to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ayton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
And the all-around offensive game Ayton has is just fantastic, capable of scoring in many different ways.
Prince dishes to Anderson, and he banks in the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Suns leading by 6. Booker with it. Conley picks him up. Ayton, the pass to KD. Good D by Anderson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Towns with the bucket.
You know, there's very little the defense can do to slow Towns down when he has momentum like that on the drive.
32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Booker draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Outside Conley. Back to Prince. Out to Conley. Fires for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Conley's got 9.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Here's Ayton. Ayton, a screen on Anderson. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Suns ahead, up by 1. And
please give a big round of applause.
while we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Ayton, a screen. Okogie, the pass to Paul. It's stolen by Edwards. Conley with the 3. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got 4 rebounds now tonight. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Ayton. And no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Booker. Towns in the corner. Lets it go with a 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
Booker the pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And the Timberwolves call time. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Durant. Here's Towns, and he drives in, and then Karl-Anthony Towns with the jam.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Ayton a screen on Conley. Ball passes to Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the line.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And the Suns here with a different look. Baisley's checked in for Durant. T.J. Warren comes in for Josh Okogie. Ross is checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Chris Paul.
Yeah, and Conley just makes the game fun. Able to shoot, but focused on also facilitating for teammates.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Towns comes with a double team. Outside Warren. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Offensive rebound.
And give it up for the little fella on the inside there. Great rebound, even though he had to really fight for it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Gobert against Ayton. The pass to Warren. 6 on the shot clock. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. The Suns need to get a shot off.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area.
Towns, no luck. The Suns trailing. Ayton with it. Now guarded by Towns. Payne, looking around. The dish to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
And the Suns here with a different look. Durant's checked in for Baisley. Okogie comes in for Warren. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Ross. And Chris Paul subbed in for Payne. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards has come in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Here's Booker. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the paint. Here's Ayton. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Now here's McDaniel. Kicks it to Edwards. Let's go. It counts.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Ball passes to KD. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. It drops.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not met a big shot he was afraid to take.
Buries it from three-point range.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Okogie for 3. And no good that time. Outside Conley. Here's Edwards. He kicks it to Towns. And so Minnesota takes the win. They came in, David. Thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1.
And this is who he has become. Leonard, with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot and one.
First team.
You think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career that had to have come around 2021, that season-ending. Injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
Well, we're glad, though, that Leonard took the time to fully recover, Brent.
That BA, you have to prioritize your health as a player. Kawhi has had his scares throughout his career, but him being fully healthy is going to help him unleash his full game on any opponent. So getting him back to 100% a priority for him and the team.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brent.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps that you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Morris. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
And the Clippers have possession. Here's Westbrook. Blocked again! And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Edwards. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Morris. Towns is gone 1 for 3 on the night. Morris on the wing. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Gobert with a screen on Leonard. And he lobs it up top. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Conley. Morris outside. Back to George. Banked it in off the glass.
No excuse for the defense to let Paul George, a guy that good at scoring the ball, get that close.
And here's Edwards. Launches it. Not going to go that time. George outside. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
And he gets the bucket.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Westbrook, the pass to Morris. Westbrook against Conley. Leonard on the wing. Down low. Here's Zubats. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Reed. Here's Prince. Reed, a screen on Leonard. Back to Reed. Here's Prince. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And here's George. Stolen. To the paint. Noel, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. Here's Anderson. And they pick up 2.
More and more signs of the skill set of Taurean Prince as he finds an open teammate.
Well, Los Angeles shooting 44% to start this ball game. Westbrook, the pass to George. No good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Rivers. Reed, a screen on George. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
I like that, staying alert. Rivers keeping his head up to find the open man.
George, a deep 3. They grab their own miss. Second shot opportunity. Prince grabs the miss.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves ahead, up by 3.
And your Clippers Houston team. Please welcome to the floor.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Paul George right now 1 step ahead of his defender, using the old and the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Anderson. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And George with the jam.
You got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. That one from long range. George has got 9.
Well, Paul George does have unlimited range, kind of getting into that mode where one of those guys you have to guard when he gets over half court.
Outside Conley. Morris against Towns. Left side, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Morris for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Towns. And And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, BA, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game. On defense, the Timberwolves. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. And stolen by Edwards.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Here's McDaniels, and there's a 3-second violation. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Westbrook, the pass to Morris. George with it. And Conley grabs the miss. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. To the inside. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
And the Stifle Tower makes his presence felt on the offensive end. He's really developed an array of moves on the interior.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Minnesota?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but that's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
Pass to Rivers. To the left wing. Now here's Anderson. Here's Noel. Back to Anderson. Oh, Morris with a steal. Knocks it loose. Down low. Here's Gobert. The shot misses. And Los Angeles the other way now. Inside. Morris. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
I love how active Paul George is right now. He's sharing the ball. He's involving his teammates, stepping into this nice, comfortable leadership role here tonight.
Noel drives in, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Morris. Tries again. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Noel. Driving to the basket, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is unselfish. In the past, maybe Austin Rivers thinks about shooting it or holding on to the ball to take it himself.
Leonard outside. Back to Westbrook. The kick out to Morris. Hook it off the crossover. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Outside, Anderson. Pass to Reed. Just 3 on the clock. Excellent D there from Westbrook. And so it's the Minnesota.
With the score, your Clippers 20, the Timberwolves 27.
And if you're just joining in, 1/2 is in the books. 1/2 to go. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the court for Minnesota. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. Minnesota in the lead. Here's McDaniels. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels.
He's perfect from the line this time. Now Los Angeles with it. Westbrook finds Morris. And here's George. Back to Morris. To the paint. Here's Westbrook. McDaniels with the rebound.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Edwards drives to the hoop. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. George against Conley. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Towns. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's George. Crafty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. George has got 11.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Second team foul.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Clippers trail. It's George on the wing. He's got 11. The kick out to Morris. Conley against Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Leonard can't get it to go. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. High post Towns. Zubac's there. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
And Gobert with a block. Towns down low, pounded by Westbrook. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Gobert. And Prince is subbed in for McDaniels. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And stolen by Edwards. From deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Conley. Reed in the post. Zubac there. No problems knocking that one down. Edwards got 7 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
It's a one-on-one situation. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Right here. To stop the run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
3. First personal foul.
That free throw misses.
When you look at the massive hauls that have been received in the trades with Paul George, that should tell you how valuable PG is.
We've got 1:48 left in the third. Back to Anderson. Pass to Noel. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Torian Prince, first personal foul.
The free throw drops from Zubac.
At the line for your Clippers, Ivica Zubac.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Rivers. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Leonard on the wing. And there's the drive, and he banks in the layup. Leonard's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, what makes Kawhi Leonard so effective on those kinds of drives is the kind of pace he goes at it with. He's able to decipher the defense and knows where the help is coming from, and yet he still scores.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Noel.
Anthony Edwards. Mike Conley.
Outside Edwards. This one for three. It doesn't go for him.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's George. The kick out to Morris. Leonard for three. No good that time. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Anderson against Morris. Anderson passes to Conley. From outside the arc. Leonard pulls down the board. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. To the middle. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Leonard once again imposing his will.
Here's Edwards. Here's Reed. And so it's Minnesota up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Timberwolves shooting 55% for the game so far. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Great dribble move there. Kawhi using refined ball handling skills to get wherever he needs to on the floor.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Paul George. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
George passes to Zubac. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Morris. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Right side Edwards. Fires for three. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
On defense, the Timberwolves. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Here's Leonard. Pass to Morris. Back to Leonard. Westbrook outside. George for three. Edwards pulls it in.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there. He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense. His ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
This crowd had no idea what they were in for. He came in and silenced them with a dominant performance. He was an intimidating presence tonight. This audience didn't seem to affect him in the slightest. Left side Conley.
A good defensive effort from Westbrook there. When he uses his quickness and length, he can take a shooter out of their rhythm.
Morris finds Zubac. It's blocked by Gobert. And he's going for the lob. And it's Towns with the power finish.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Pass to George. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels up top, guarded by Morris. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Give him a round of applause for your kid Clippers.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Morris for three. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Well, this is the next step in evolution for Kawhi, showing great signs of improved playmaking.
Here's Towns. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
George, a deep three. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 11. Pass to McDaniels. From deep. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's Westbrook. George outside. For three. Here's Westbrook. Now Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Stolen by Conley.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my.
Throw that one up top.
Oh, what a play. Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's Zubac. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Towns, that's good.
A former #1 pick. Towns is unstoppable when he's on. A polished offensive talent with great size.
George for three. The shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. From deep, Conley. The Clippers grab the miss.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. From downtown. And Conley grabs the miss.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
George, no good. Outside Edwards. To the left side wing. From deep, Conley. That shot is off. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is a reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3 slot. Now here's Westbrook. 4 on the clock. Leonard finds Morris. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Inside, it's stolen by Morris. Now the Clippers moving it up. George has got the ball.
Good luck containing Paul George on the drive. He's one of the more fluid wings in the league.
The Clippers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw good from George. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And the rejection by Zubac. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Booker looking around. Durant, count that one.
A graceful athlete in his prime of his career. Durant with great body control through contact.
Nobody near Leonard. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Booker against George. Out to KD. Ayton trying to break free. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Booker. Durant's got 5 now.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. KD especially on the catch and shoot.
And here's Leonard from 3. Los Angeles with another miss. Booker outside. It's deflected. Ayton, the pass to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
A 3 from Leonard. Again, Leonard missing. Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. And Booker kicks to Paul. For 3, Okogie. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's George. And the basket is good.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside. Looking very comfortable from in there.
Ayton a screen on Westbrook. Paul passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Here's George. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. KD passes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now, here is George. Back to Westbrook. Takes it off the glass.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside, KD. Ayton sets the pick for KD. And the rejection by Zubac. George with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And then Leonard with the dunk.
The vertical of Kawhi is impressive. Rising up with ease and throwing it down.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And that one's good, Ayton.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Here's Zubac. Outside for George. Back to Zubac. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. There's the pass to Leonard. The three-pointer, no good. Phoenix leading by 8. Over in the corner, Paul. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Westbrook. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
On offense, Westbrook can be fearless, going right into the defense and still hitting the shot.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Morris, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Got a piece of it. Paul dishes to KD. To the paint. Westbrook with it. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Look at the handles by Kawhi Leonard. He has worked on that part of his game. He has his defender on skates.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers USP.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Here's George. The Suns getting the bucket. From deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns leading by 6. Kicks it out to Booker. There's the three. Good on the triple. Booker's got 6 points.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant. Easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
And George, here we go.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Outside for Durant. To the inside. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Leonard, the pass to Morris. Stolen by Durant. Pass to Ayton. Outside, KD. Ayton a screen on Zubac. And then Durant with the jam.
He handles like a point guard. KD looks at ease running that pick and roll.
A three from Leonard. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, KD. Down low, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more insane.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by Marcus Morris. Here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Leonard. He doesn't hit that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Outside, KD. Takes it inside. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
One of the all-time scoring greats. Durant is racking up the points tonight. There's nothing you can do to stop him.
Now here's Leonard. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Here's the Suns with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. And the shot is good.
Kevin Durant.
KD's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Morris finds Leonard. And it's Zubac atop the key. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Zubac has got his first basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Here's Booker. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Offline with his three. Ball against George. Pass to Zubac. Morris outside. Jacks up a three. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Durant deciding where to go with it. Booker with no one around hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got his third bucket of the night.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
Out to KD. There's a good screen. 5 on the clock. Paul for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Leonard, the pass to Man. Back to Leonard. Passes it to Man. Outside, George. Morris finds George. Over Paul. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Thank you, David. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Man in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Now here's Durant. Here's Ayton. No good on the triple. Right side, Leonard. Morris outside. Back to Leonard. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that one's good. Durant. Durant's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Suns. Here's Man. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
I tell you what, he looks fresh coming out of halftime if that possession's any indication.
Ayton sets the pick for Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Man passes to Zubac. Here's Man. He's covered by Ayton. Outside Leonard. Morris against Paul. And it's George finishing it off.
Long and athletic, PG-13 is a terror when he reaches the cup.
Morris against Durant. The pass to Okogie. Three-pointer. And with the rebound. Clippers trail by 14. Back to Morris. And Durant sends it back.
Good aggression from KD on D. Hustling to get a hand on the shot. That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Out to the wing. Ayton a screen on Morris. Okogie the pass to Ayton. Kicks it to Booker. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 6. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Here's George. Driving to the basket. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the middle. Here's Ayton, and then jammed down as he goes right over. He beats Zubac.
And look at Ayton get up there. You have to enjoy watching the big man getting tricky with it.
Down low and taken away by Paul. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Man. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Devin Booker. This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
To the stripe, Terrence Mann. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Suns leading by 14. Paul looking around. Outside Durant. Booker finds Durant. Back to Booker. Fires the 3. That one, no good. And the Clippers will come the other way. George passes to Zubac. Morris against Booker. Left side, Leonard. An easy 2 points on the layup. Leonard's got 8.
Boy, in the paint, Kawhi tearing right through the D. Just pushing his way to a shot.
Paul outside. Kicks it out to Booker. Shoots the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Leonard the pass to George. Lays it up off the glass. And now that's 11 points for George.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
To the paint, it's stolen by Morris. It'll count. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Okogie in at the 3.
The rare guy who can do everything at both ends. Paul George gives you a chance to win every night.
And both free throws good for Paul George.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now here's Paul. Guarded close. Deflects the pass. Here's George. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Devin Booker.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Phoenix.
Smart ball handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Stolen by Zubac. And stolen by Ayton. Durant sets a screen for Booker. And Durant gets it to go. The assist from Booker. KD's got 21.
And what you like about Durant on this play, he's such a big target rolling off the screen.
Morris into the lane.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Man passes to Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Okogie, the pass to Ayton. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Booker outside. Inside, it's stolen by Morris.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Good D by Booker. Phoenix leading by 6. Outside Durant. He kicks to Booker. KD sets the pick for Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Man. Pass to Leonard. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Zubac. 6 to shoot. Here's Morris. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Okogie. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Clippers trail by 8. George, no good. Al Paul. To the inside. The rebound by Paul George. George has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Leonard has it in the corner. A 3. It's rebounded by Paul.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
On the wing, Booker. A 3. No good. And the Clippers will come the other way. Down low, here's Morris, and Morris throws it down.
It's no secret that Kawhi has focused on improving his passing. Great look there.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're up by 6. 1:29 left in the game.
Time to get a free t-shirt.
And the Clippers making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Phoenix. Payne comes in for Chris Paul. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thanks, David. Clippers trail by 6. Money!
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Now here's Payne. T right on him. He feeds it to Ayton. Shot clock at 5. Durant wide open. He fires. Phoenix no good that time either.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Leonard. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Durant in the corner. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. This win, such a All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on